All right, load suspend point. What's the latest one we had? 1554. Okay. Wonderful. Link, wake up. Yes, exactly. I know the theme of Link sleeping and waking up is just kind of consistent throughout all of the games, I feel like, in some way, shape, or form. Aaron said, question of the day, not an inanimate object, but also kind of yes. I have beef with the Frankenstein book, specifically the ones from my old high school, because they format different than regular books, and it stressed me out during COVID at home schooling. Wait, what? How is it formatted? Now I want to know. Fantastic answer, by the way. Link, a sleepy boy. I relate, honestly. Honestly, he is a sleepy boy. I feel like he's like sleeping. I mean, obviously there's like the beds and stuff that you can sleep in the games. Also, welcome in, Classy. How are you? There's like the beds that you can sleep in the games, but I think at least 2 of the games. No. 3? Probably more. I feel like several of the Zelda games start out with Link being asleep in some way, shape, or form. So it's a running theme. There's a word for that, but I forget the specific word for it. Hello, Lizzie. Thank you so much for redeeming second. How are you? Welcome in. You know how most books format with one chapter ending on one page and the next chapter starting on the next, right? It didn't do that, and the only indication that chapter change was a small Roman numeral that was easy to miss. Oh! I feel like I might have read a book like that at some point, but I can't... It might... I think the book that I'm thinking of that has something similar is... I have the collection of Sherlock Holmes books. So it starts out with the short stories, then it has 4 novels, and then another collection of short stories to end the book. So it's a really thick book, but I think it's just the short stories that are split like that. I think. I'm gonna have to think back. But yeah, I could see that being stressful, especially if that was your first encounter with it for sure. 5 stream streak, nice! Thank you so much for the 5 stream streak, Lizzie, I appreciate it. I do not like that format, and the only time I've seen it was Frankenstein, so I have beef with specifically Frankenstein books. I love that. I love this for you. Also, hopefully it's not an intense beef that brings you distress, because if so, then I do not love this for you. But I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, that format, I feel like I've run across it at least at one other point in my life. And I'm sure I was also very confused. But yeah. If you weren't around when I said mine is a specific baseboard in my home that is not properly nailed into the wall, so it comes out all the time. And when you're in a wheelchair and the hallway is very small and you consistently bump into it, it like makes you want to rage against it. I don't read Frankenstein anymore, but I can still enjoy other forms of media revolving it. That's fair. That's very fair. I feel like that's a valid way to exist around that. I don't think I've ever read the Frankenstein books, to be completely honest. I don't think I have. I wanted to watch the show, but I was told I shouldn't specifically because of the things that I don't like, so I guess not. Okay, so like I said, we're on chapter 6. We're starting out with getting the last item for the trading sequence. Or finishing up the trading sequence. I don't know if we're going to get the last item initially, but we're going to finish it up, so maybe we'll get multiple. Let me move this a little bit closer this way so I don't have to look all the way over. There we go. Dive underwater, swim through the water sequence to get outside the rocks. Swim to the right of screen. Okay. Now I have to remember... Oh, yes, okay. I was about to say, I have to remember how to dive. But I remembered, so we're good. What has everyone been up to today? Anything exciting going on in your life? Anything regular? We've been pretty much exclusively planning for our trip next week, and then I have been resting in between that, so it's been a really stressful last few days. But we're good. We're good. I'm quite sleepy today, but other than that, I'm okay. No. Okay. So it says go to the right of screen and then climb up the steps. So I can't believe they appeared right in front of me. That's annoying. Go climb up the steps. Walk up 2 screens. All right, I can do that. 1. How do I walk up 2 screens? I don't understand. Oh, maybe this is 1. This is 2. Got it. I finished my art fight preparation. Yay, good! New game mode in my favorite game. New game mode? Ooh. Pet sitting, and right this second I'm eating beefaroni. Sounds like a great day so far. What's your favorite game? Have you mentioned it before on stream? Okay, right the screen. And down 4 screens. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Alright, had to remember which one was my sword. 1, 2, 3. Stop it. All of you. 4. Just electrocuted myself. We're doing really well so far. I need to remember how to play this game. Walk to the left of screen and then use the hook shot on the rock on the left side to cross the gap. Okay, great. I have the hook shot equipped on B, so we're good. Shoot. So we'll go this way. All right. I'm about to get hit by that fireball. Ads are going to be starting in about 2.5 minutes. Thank you so much for sticking around for ads and helping support me and our stream. I really appreciate it. Hold on, let's see. Oh yeah, I'm good. Was supposed to play D&D today, but the DM's sick. No, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope they feel better really soon. I also made plans with a friend tomorrow. Yay! What are y'all gonna be doing? Identity 5. I might have mentioned it offhand, but not claimed it as a favorite. Gotcha. What? I don't think I've heard of Identity 5. What's the game's vibe? What kind of game is it? What is it about? Etc. Classy says, question of the day, I have beef with fitted sheets. Oh my god, you and me both. I cannot figure out how to fold them no matter how many videos I've watched, how many times my mom has walked me through step by step to do it. I just can't. Then they have the audacity to not stay on the bed. How are they supposed to? It irrationally enrages me more than a corner slipping and make the sheet scrunchy / loose. Oh, I feel you so hard on that. I have figured out how to fold them decently enough, but like people will get it so perfect where they look so crisp. Still haven't nailed that yet. Can fold them okay. My problem is making the bed is one of the most fatigue-inducing activities, to the point where I just don't do it anymore. So my husband is the one who makes the bed every single time. But then we also have a really deep bed, and our sheets are supposed to be like deep sheets, but they still slip up and they wrinkle. And for my fibromyalgia, any like wrinkle in the sheets when I'm laying down on it feels like I'm like laying down on like a metal rod. So it hurts. So I also get irrationally angry. But we do have little like what are they called? Basically like sheet suspenders that we have that we put on our sheets so that they don't slip off. If you haven't tried those, they're worth a shot. They don't work perfectly on our sheets that we have right now because of how deep our bed is, but on other beds that I've had where our like mattress wasn't as deep, it worked really well. So but yeah, I feel you. Fitted sheets are also one of the banes of my existence. Fitted sheets, I know, you're so right for that. Honestly, I feel like a lot of people have a beef with shitted feet. No, not the shitted feet. I'm freaking dead. Oh no, what awful words to mix up. Oh my god. A lot of people have beef with fitted sheets. So you were valid for that. My god. Shitted Feats is gonna follow me. It's gonna haunt me for the rest of my life. Have you heard of Dead by Daylight? This could change how I explain it. I have heard of Dead by Daylight. I think I've watched someone play it too. So I have some context, but not a lot. We're probably gonna go drink coffee and talk, maybe go for some lunch later. That sounds like the perfect friend date. That's my kind of friend date right there. I've seen those, I've considered buying them. Yeah, I mean, they're worth a shot. If you can find some and they're within your price range, it's worth trying them. Hello, Tinny, how are you? I can't believe Tinny came in probably right when I was saying those 2 words. How are you, Tinny? Also, how are you feeling? How's... I know you were saying you were a little sore from what we had talked about on Discord, but I just wanted to check in. I'm glad that you are safe, though. And it's good to see you, buddy. Let's see. Adventure time, yes. Okay, we've got 55 seconds left in ads, so people should be coming back soon. Okay. I wonder if... Did Shitted Feats happen during ads? Let me know. We have to strap down our sheets with tension to prevent the wrinkles. Yeah, that's what I was mentioning earlier. I'm still alive, so that's good, I guess, but I've been better TBH. Yeah, I mean, I can imagine that the initial shock of it would have maybe dampened how awful it felt. So yeah, that makes sense to me. I'm so sorry. Again, I'm sending you all of the positive, good healing vibes. If you don't want to talk about it, that's totally fine. But I was wondering, does your insurance cover like maybe you getting a new car then? But again, if you don't want to talk about this, if that's not your vibe right now, that's totally fine. You can completely ignore what I'm saying. But I'm sending you lots of love and hugs. And I hope you feel better soon. Okay. Let's see. Hookshot, left across the gap, continue up a screen and left a stream. Okay. Stream. Up a screen, left, and there should be a mermaid statue here. Yes. Okay. You put the missing scale in the mermaid statue. Nice. Oop. Staircase. Oh, what? Hello? Hello? Oh, there's something invisible here. Okay. Great. Let's grab this. You've got the magnifying lens. Perfect. This will reveal many things you couldn't see before. All right. I want to see if there's anything under these. What do I need? This guy. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Lots of hearts, which is nice. Ah, hello. There you are. Oh. Okay, perfect. All right. The magnifying glass will allow you to see previously invisible enemies and people, along with small text in certain books. Go back down a screen, find all the enemies that were invisible, walk up the steps to exit the cave. Perfect. Her insurance has to pay for my car, but because it is totaled, I only get what it was worth just before the crash, so likely get less money than I paid for the car, so that kind of sucks. That is so shitty. But I also still have pain in my right arm, wrist, shoulder, neck, so I'm going to the doctor's office tomorrow. Probably a good plan. I'm so sorry that you're in pain. Yeah, I've been in a couple of car accidents and where a car stalled out really intensely, and even just that brought me a lot of pain. So I can only imagine your situation, how much pain you're in. Again, all I can do is send you all of the hugs, all of the love, all of this There we go. And I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope that they can help you feel better very, very quickly, and they can tell you exactly what's going on. Back from ads. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sticking around for them. I appreciate it. How's your kiddo feeling, by the way, Tinny? Is he okay? Let's see. Our next step is in Animal Village, where there are now a few goodies we can take care of. Walk right a screen, down a screen, right 2, up 3, and right a screen. Great. Right. Down. Oops. Okay. I want to do the hook shot here. Oops. There we go. So we're doing right a screen here. Up 3. Ah! Stop it. 1, 2. Oh, geez. 3. Right a screen to reach the village. Perfect. For my kid, it luckily is a cool story to tell his friends. That's fair. Yeah, that is very fair. Yeah. Can't deny that. But yeah, have you heard of Dead by Daylight before? I didn't catch whether or not you had. Oh, sorry. Yes, I have. I've watched someone play it, I think, a couple of times. But outside of that context, I don't really know anything else about it. Okay, let's see. Walk to the top right of the village and enter the rightmost house. Okay. Do that. Oh. Okay. Hey, you can see me? You must have a magnifying glass. I'm not a troublemaker. I just want to live in peace. That's fair. Uh-oh. Hi there, it's me, the photographer. You say Zora is in the house? I have to take a picture of that. I'll call it I Found Zora. Cute! That's really cute. Can I talk to you again? If you keep me a secret, I'll tell you something useful. Go to Tarambo Shores, use the magnifying glass, and you will find someone like me. Ooh, okay. Our next step is in the same screen in Animal Village, but it is the cave that we see blocked up. To reach the cave, head left a screen. Left a screen. Down 3 screens. 1. 2. 3. Okay, so because Dead by Daylight was banned in China because of its content, the people who made it helped make IDV, which is basically DVD if it had a baby with the Coraline art style. Oh my gosh. Making it on the lesser side of things, but generally similar gameplay. Gotcha. Okay. Keep it secret, keep it safe. The Zora looks so different in later games. Honestly. I know, they look very, Creature of the Lost Lagoon. Is that what it's called? I think. Hello, Whips. How are you? Welcome in. How's your day going? But yeah, my wife's favorite characters are from IDV. Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. So I've seen you draw them before, right? Okay. We entered the cave. Oh, I think I've been in this cave, but maybe I haven't explored it. Walk left a screen and up a screen. Okay. I can jump, and I'm so good at jumping. We all know this. All right, right a screen. Pretty sure I have explored this before. Up a screen, okay. Up. Move. Ah! Up. And you'll find a piece of heart. Okay. Equip the bombs and arrows simultaneously. Simultaneously? Actually don't know. Press the buttons at the same time. Great. Now, I'm gonna get my sword back. Get our grappling hook. We'll grab our heart. There we go. Good, I'm glad, Whips. Yes, I think so. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I didn't have a chance to say it yet, but I am very excited for the Ocarina of Time remake. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to talk about that. Yeah, I've never played the original Ocarina of Time, so I was both simultaneously excited that that was going to come out and also sad because I haven't played the original and I've committed to playing all of these in order. So now I'm like, well, I can't play the new one without having played the original one. Like, that just doesn't feel correct to me. But I am excited. And I know that, was it Lizzie? Lizzie, was Ocarina of Time your favorite one to come out? Someone in chat was saying that it was their favorite. When is it coming out? Does it have an official release date yet? Is it like October or something? Or am I thinking about another game? I think I'm thinking about the Planet Zoo 2. Which I am very excited about because you can build aquariums in it. I've never played Planet Zoo 1, but you can build aquariums, so I'm sold on Planet Zoo 2. I bought the Switch 2 last week. The day after the announcement, I paid for it with Statygeld. Tell me what Statygeld is, Tinny. Is it only on the Switch 2 though? Is it only coming out on the Switch 2? Whips, do you have 2 different accounts? Whips I am and Whips I am not. I'm not good. I'm so sorry you're not good. Whips I am not. Are you the same person? I'm being catfished right now. Yes, lots of diverse Zora action going on. Oh, yeah, and the one that you mentioned. Wait, you said you're playing all of them? Does this mean Minish Cap? Please hold. When did it come out? I'm trying to play all of the Zelda games in release order that I can get my hands on. So if I can get my hands on it, probably. Unless it's just such a bad game that it's not worth playing on stream. Then I might just play it for myself off stream. Which would kind of be, like, that would be up to chat and how we're feeling at that point. If that makes sense. This year it's coming out. Okay. Oh, okay. Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. That's the one that I was thinking about. Yeah. Statygeld is the Dutch word for a sort of tax we pay on soda cans or bottles. Oh, 15 cents per can / small bottle and 25 for a 1.5 liter bottle. Once you hand those back in, you get the money back. Oh, okay. We kind of have the same thing with like soda can tops. And yeah, with like, what are they called? You know, soda can tabs. At least we did when I was a kid. I don't know if that's a thing anymore right now, but gotcha. That's very exciting that you were able to pay for that with those. That's awesome. It is only on Switch 2. Can confirm. Oh. Well, I don't have a Switch 2, and there's no way I'm going to be able to afford a Switch 2 anytime in the near future. So y'all will have to tell me how it is when it comes out. Y'all will have to report back. You will be my eyes and ears. Another Dutch. Ooh, okay. I think we have 3 people from the Netherlands who chat every once in a while. Then that's exciting. Hello, Bracos. Thank you so much for redeeming. Hi, how are you? Also, I'm so sorry about that charger. That freaking sucks. I would be fuming. Because I imagine it's also difficult because you're on the road most of the time, so you're probably going to get it mailed to your house. Oh, I'd be fuming. I'm so sorry. Had 555 euros of Steady Geld. Am I saying that right? That I handed in 1 week time. Holy moly. Had around 4,000 cans in my basement. Oh my gosh. You've been saving. You have been collecting. That is incredible. That's really awesome. We have that as well. We call it pant. Oh, okay. Oops. Worth playing. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Jesus, how? Oh my gosh. Stream elements going off. You mean in your dungeon? Question of the day, printers, enough said. Fair. So fair. So far we've had, mine was a specific baseboard that isn't nailed in correctly in my house. So when I run into it with my wheelchair, it comes out. We had the Frankenstein books. We had fitted sheets. What else did we have? Was that it? I think that was it. I already have the Switch 2. Perfect. Are you going to play Ocarina of Time then when it comes out? Never handed anything in since they made it a thing in the Netherlands. Wanted to clean out my basement, so decided to hand everything in. Perfect. I mean, it works out. Daisy Lover 200 Pro Max says, and I might have 3 accounts. All right, so we've got 2 whips, one that is and one that isn't, and a Daisy Lover. That's really funny. Well, welcome in. Welcome into all 3 of your accounts. I appreciate it. I'm not saying it right. It says you're OT saying it right, so I wasn't sure if that was you're not. Yeah, that's HP for you. -2. Yeah. Yeah. Question of the day. I totally have beef with my room. I wish magical expansion spells existed because honestly it's too small for an adult. That's fair. You live in a shoebox room then. I had a dorm that was a shoebox. It was not my favorite. What's worth playing? I got confused. Oh, the Zelda game that you mentioned. Minish Cap? Is it Minish Cap or Minish Cap? Oh, it's Pant here too. Oh my gosh. That's cool. Same word. I have no clue, honestly. Fair enough. I'll call it Minish Cap for now then. Maybe. My beloved. Want to see something cool? Is it another account? Yes, I do want to see something cool. Thank you so much for the follow. Whips, I am not. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate the support. That's what you call it? Okay, good. Good to know. Good to know. Thank you so much. We're at 203. 203 followers. So cool. I don't even know what an inanimate object is. An inanimate object is an object that isn't alive. So it would be like a thing that doesn't have... Yeah. That isn't qualified as alive. So like a microphone or a controller or a lipstick or something like that. And thank you so much for the follow, Daisy Lover. I appreciate it. Thank you. Also, do you want to be called Whips, by the way? Is that what you prefer to be called, or do you prefer to be called something else? Anything can be animate if a cat knocks it over. True. Or if your cat's a witch. Hello, Mags. Welcome in. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. I hope your meeting went well. My bike, I would kill it if I didn't need it. That's fair. What makes you want to kill your bike? I think that lacks any sort of consciousness. A thing that lacks any sort of consciousness. Yes, exactly. Just Whips? Okay, sounds good. Well, thank you so much, Whips. Who's Whips? Having a conversation with yourself in chat is wild. Who's Whips? All right. Okay, so we got a piece of heart. What is the next part of our... let's see. If you equip both the bombs... Okay, so we got... piece of heart. While we got the magnifying glass, there's an even greater reward to get from the trading sequence, and now we can finally get it. It is located all the way back at Tarambo Shores, so let's make our way to the warp portal in Animal Village, and then warp just outside Mabe Village. Okay. Oops. Alright. There is like a little divider thing. I'm gonna use my hook here. No, I can't. How do I? Ah. Jump over the top part of the screen. Oh, okay. So let's do... I want this. I want this. Jump over the top part of the screen. I don't really want to place a bomb down. How do I... Well... Jump? Jump over... Oh, maybe jump down. Got it. I got there eventually. Alrighty. Ah! Maybe? Whichever method you use, you can now use the hook shot to grapple the second block. Yeah. With the piece of heart now collected, exit the cave. Easy. I can do that. Oh, shit. Do I bomb that wall, maybe? So you got an HP bicycle. Okay, sorry, I had a few phone calls to deal with. No worries, no worries. We are still here. I hope the phone calls went well. Ah, I do bomb this wall. Got it. Shoo. Haha. Jump over this. Perfect. Alright. There we go. Oh, Brakos was complaining about HP brand of printers. So that was the joke there. Sorry, let me go back up and catch up with chat because I think I missed some stuff. Question of the day, I have a problem with small spaces. I always bump on walls and doors. I feel that. I feel that. IDK sounds sexy. Now you're flirting with yourself in chat. Hello, Shendrad, how are you? Welcome in. How's your day going? Meeting went well. I'm good for the rest of the workday. Still got like an hour to go. Nice. Well, we will be here to keep you company as you finish. It's an e-bike, but it constantly loses power. Ooh, that sucks. that makes an e-bike pointless if it's losing power. And then I need to turn it on 10 times before it works for a while again. Oof. And randomly it starts acting up again, all while riding. So basically a cycling, cursing sailor. Dang. That sucks. How old is it? Is it an older bike? Happy pre-Friday. I love that. Happy pre-Friday to you. Do you have any plans for Friday? Let's see. Your bike has insomnia, sorry. A fat bike? Oh, a brand. Is that a brand? A fat bike? Let's see. Happy you made it in time to stream. Oh hell, no, they deserve a special place in hell. Okay, so fat bikes, bad brand, is what I'm catching on to. The brand is Giant. Got it. It had a rough start, but I played some Remnant 2 with an online friend, and that took my mind off of it and helped pass the time. I'm glad to hear that you were able to pass the time and get your mind off of things. I'm sorry about the rough start, though. Again, always sending you love, sending you hugs, all of the warm vibes. I thought about you this morning and energetically sent you warm vibes. Yeah, I bought it secondhand from my aunt. No idea how long she had it. I've had it for a couple of years. Got it. Okay. So it's kind of on its last legs then. Whip says, question of the day. I hate my PC sometimes. I mean, I love it and it's more important than my family, but it crashes like a lot and IDK what's wrong with it. So yeah, that's really annoying. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you so much for watering your streamer, Tomato. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's really annoying. You were not here during the era of my computer troubles, but I feel you on having computer troubles for sure. We had a rough first half of the year. First half of streaming. Oh God. I still had a drop of water, and when I laughed, it like shot down the wrong pipe. So sorry. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Daisy Lover, for the I'm new redeem. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're gonna head out for lunch in a few, so I'll catch you all later / next time. Okay, sounds good. Enjoy your lunch. I hope it is delicious. And if you happen to get pictures of the food and want to share it into the foodie channel on Discord, I will not be mad. But also, if you don't want to do that, that's totally fine. I just live vicariously through other people eating things I cannot eat. I work Friday, so just get through the morning and then get through the shift. Perfect. Do you work afternoon / evening shifts mostly? Or night shifts? The people on the fat bike are the bad brand, TBH. Oh, interesting. Okay. So it's the type of people who buy that brand. Got it. Let's see. I wish I could be more present. These work calls are never ending today. Best of luck and have a good stream. Thank you so much for the alert, Classy. No worries at all. Hopefully we can provide some distraction from the never ending work calls between them. But we will be here. I hope all of the work calls go well. Let's see. Choke carefully. I'll try. I'm good. Thank you so much for the self-care mags. I'm actually going to take more water because I haven't had enough today. And I'm trying. I thought about having a soda during stream and I was like, no, you're having water because you've had so much inflammation in your body. It's wild the last few days. So you're going to chug water during the entirety of stream. So here it is. Self-care is a redeem for, as a reminder to everyone. So whatever you need to do to take care of yourself in this moment, please feel free. If you need to drink water, take your meds, look outside for a little bit, grab some food, whatever you need, feel free to take it. All right. I'm going to be good about drinking water. People on fat bike equal vaping kids that will stab you if you win a fight against them. Oh no. Oh yeah, that's not the vibe. Exclamation point, good lunch. Nice. Question of the day, does it count if it's in a dream? Because I hate my phone in dreams. It never works right and I often wake up infuriated with it. Oh, I've never had a dream like that, but yes, I feel like that's totally valid. You hate your dream phone. That's totally fair. I have similar things with other stuff. Like whenever I want to fly in dreams, my feet never leave more than like 2 inches off the ground, which is frustrating. You know what? No, because I have a lot of nightmares, and I've had enough nightmares in the past where I'm trying to call 911 because of whatever's happening in the dream, and I keep on typing the wrong numbers, like my fingers don't work, or I'll like go onto an app that has nothing to do with like calling the police. So I actually have had a dream like that. Yeah, several actually. That's so fair. What's that? The outside? Oh, there's this place that's called the Out of Doors. Some people really like it. Some people do not. All feelings are valid. But as someone who has had a lot of eye strain in the last week, they do recommend that you, while looking at something green is good for you, but then also looking at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds every hour, I think, is also recommended. So you can do that by looking at the out of doors, even if you don't go out there. Once I got so mad at my phone in my dream, I snapped it in half, was briefly satisfied before the regret set in. Oh my god. You must be really powerful in your dreams if you can snap a phone in half. Unless you have like a, do you have like a foldy phone? Because like to try and break this, like, dang, impressive. Unfocus your eyes for self-care. Exactly. Exactly. I work 5 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. Oh my god. So it's a late second shift. Works for me because I'm a huge night owl. Oh, that works out perfectly. See, I would be tired getting into work. I am not a night owl, and I have never been a night owl. I've always been a morning person. I was more of an early morning person when I was younger, and now I'm a mid-morning person. You have to go now. No worries, Whips. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the extra follows with your extra accounts. And hopefully we'll see you soon. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Take care. My worst ever dreams are when I fall in love in my dreams. It has felt so real that I have been brokenhearted for days after waking up. Tinny, I feel you so hard on that. I feel you so hard on that. It's so hard to have dreams that are so good that when you wake up, you're disappointed in reality. Like it is. I feel like it might sound silly for people who might not have experienced it before, but I do get those where it's like, I'll be having such a good dream and then I'll wake up and the first thing that I think is, fuck. Like, this is not, I prefer the existence in the dream than what is going on right now in my real life. I feel that. That is really hard. Wow, me too. Oh my gosh. Yes, exactly. A wondrous land powered by a magical orb in the sky. Yes, accurate. What a coincidence, me three. I was very angry in my dream. That's so fair. You were so angry you gave yourself superpowers. You'd be surprised how easy it would be if it has cheap plastic components. That's fair. That's fair. Aaron said GDXTD. I wasn't sure if that was a button mashing or an acronym that I am not aware of. So let me know. Oh, sorry, cat on keyboard. Oh my god. Give the cat all of the kisses, please. Every single kiss. Every single one. Please. The cat's just trying to be involved with chat. Bye, Whips. Okay. Let's see. Alternative, you can return to the end. Okay. So let's make our way to the warp portal in Animal Village. Okay. Then warp outside Maid Village. I can do that. Sorry, I do like keeping up with chat and things. So I know that some people might be like, just play the freaking game. But we are also a community focused. I'm a community focused streamer. This is a community focused space. So I will, oh, I actually can go this way. I will, pause in gameplay to catch up with chat because I love getting to know y'all and chatting with y'all. That's part of the fun. Oh, okay. I actually have to go into the village. Don't mind me just exploring this particular part of town 3 different times. Okay, go up this way, go into the village, and then go down the stairs. Alright. Go to the warp portal. Then up to just outside Mabe Village. Is that where we are right now? Yes. Return to Mabe Village and then exit the village to the south. Okay. The rock. Go. And we're gonna go. The music in this game is so good. I know I've said it multiple times, but I do love the music in this game. All right, exit to the south from the ocean shore. Okay, so we'll go this way. Hello. From the ocean shore. Okay. Travel east 2 screens to find yourself back at the screen where you first got your sword. All right, 1. Hello. And 2. Right. Continue east 2 screens and 2 screens. 1. Ah. 2, and you'll find yourself. Okay. And you'll find a cave that is blocked off. Use a bomb to explode and open the cave and head inside. I think I've already done this. Inside you'll find the secret Goria. Alright. I found a good item washed up on the beach. I'll trade it to you for what you have in your B button. No, not yet. What I have in my B button. How do I... Hold on. Okay, you will trade it for whichever item you have on the B button. There are only a few items that you can actually trade in, including the Rock's Feather, Hookshot, Pegasus Boot, and the Shovel. Whichever you decide to trade in, you can always get this item back at any point by returning to this cave. The best item to trade in is the Shovel, as we pretty much will never need it again from this point. That's what I thought. So we'll do that. I really liked his, oh yeah, okay, whatever, response when I said no. Alright. Perfect. You got the boomerang in exchange for the item you had. Nice. Let's see. I did dream decades ago that I had met my soulmate, the one I remember. He was tall with blonde hair and so handsome. I was enamored. Then I woke up and I thought I'd meet him like it was a premonition, but my husband, medium brown hair, and looked nothing like the guy I dreamed. And I know for sure my husband was my soulmate, so dreams are whack. That is very fair. I think that it's I don't know where everyone in chat is at in terms of believing in dreams as premonitions or not, but I think that there are some dreams that give us more insight into the world, maybe, and our connections to it, and other dreams that are just like that are not connected to anything. That's how I feel. Because I've definitely had dreams that it's like, oh, that did happen. Or, oh, that was connected to this thing that happened. But, you know, not everyone believes in that. Yeah. But I can see, I would have probably felt the same way. I would have probably been like, man, like, okay, now I'm looking for this one person. How is the weather over there, by the way? We're having another heat wave over here, unfortunately. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear it. Are y'all doing okay? The weather here is pretty normal, I think. It gets cold here at night, and it's been warm during the days. I've just been trying to manage the temperature in our house through like opening and closing the windows because we don't have AC or anything. But yeah, I think it's been pretty normal. I guess we had some rain last week. I think we're having a storm come through this weekend, but it's pretty chill. I'm pet sitting the cat, but have permission from the owners to send pictures to friends, so I can send cat if you want to see her. Yes, please. I would love to. If you want to put it in the pets channel in the Discord, that would be the best fit for that. Even if it's not your pet, it's a pet. I used to be blonde. I'm 6 foot and used to have these dreams. Just saying. Tinny shooting his shot in the chat. Love the music. Yes, yes. Did you dream about a curvy brunette with wild hair? Oh my gosh. I love that. Or possibly pink hair. Ooh, do you have pink hair? Or did you have pink hair at one point? The music in the mountains is a banger. I don't think I can remember it, but all I know is that like when the music changes, I'm just like I wish I remember what my dream soulmate looked like. I usually forget tangible details. I just remember the feeling it gave me. That's fair. I hate when I'm having dreams about specific people and then they change to a different person, but in the dream, I'm still thinking they're the same person, but then they look like a different person. It makes me so angry because sometimes it'll be like I'm having a dream about a safe person, but then the way that they look will switch to a dream about an unsafe person in my life, or they'll switch to look like an unsafe person that I've had in my life before. And I'm like, that sucks. That really sucks. Ooh, we're requesting a song. Be Wherever You Are from Steven Universe. It's been stuck in my head lately. Okay, sounds good. Let me pull up my music and get it hooked up real quick. And we'll listen to that. Please hold. Okay. Go. And then I'm just gonna... Is this working? I'm going to bring down the game volume while we're listening to the song, just so those songs aren't competing. How's the volume on that? It was such a surprising certainty. I remember being so oddly sure or wanting to believe it that I'd seen my future and should be looking for this person. Yeah, honestly, I totally understand that feeling for sure. It was kind of reassuring in its own way. Yeah. I actually had a dream about my prom dress before I found my prom dress. That seems like such a silly thing to say, but I had a dream about my prom dress, and then I was looking around and I wasn't trying to look for that specific dress necessarily, but then I found that exact same dress at a store that I had never been to. And it was a dress I had never seen before other than in my dream, but I found the dress that I had in my dream, which was weird. Me enjoying winter in the Southern Hemisphere. Mags is over there all cozy being like, sucks for y'all. I dream of a curly-haired brunette that streams on Twitch. Aw. I love you, tomato. It's 10 p.m. and still 86 degrees. Going to be a rough night. Holy moly. I'm guessing that's in Fahrenheit and not Celsius, because if it was Celsius, you'd be in hell. Oh my gosh, how do you cool off on a night like that? I had pink hair a couple of years before the time range, I believe. I had that dream. Oh, gotcha. That's exciting. What color pink? But I've also had green, purple, and blue at the same time and separately. That is so cool. I've never dyed my hair before, believe it or not. It's currently dark blue. Nice. I think Frustration, are you heading out or were you responding? If so, if you are heading out, have a lovely rest of your day. If you're responding to someone, my bad. We would love to have you still stay. But I want to make sure I say goodbye in case you were saying goodbye. Song request. Hold on. What is this? Song request. I'm going to request the weirdest shit I know. As long as it's appropriate, I'm willing to play it. Hold on. Let me scooch this back up. Perfect. Maybe your husband was blonde as a kid. Oh, yeah. And your dream didn't get the memo yet that his hair changed when getting older. That happened to my mom. My mom had like caramel colored hair. And then now she has like almost black hair. Like never trust a puppet or the revenge song. No. I do not approve. Wait, is the revenge song what I'm thinking of? I don't know if it is. It's good. He did have blonde hair as a... Why is that blocked out? Hold on. Please hold. Is that showing up on my... As a star RE, right. I don't know what that word's supposed to be. I'm trying to figure it out. The second song is so good too. Considering I only got 19 years with the hubby, I'd like to believe there's a chance of a second soulmate. I agree. I think that there are multiple soulmates for people, and I also think that soulmates don't necessarily have to be romantic. I think that you can have friend soulmates too. And I'm also of the opinion that people show up in your life when they're supposed to. So yeah, that's again, like, I have no proof of anything that I'm saying, but that's my take on things. Also, ads are going to be starting in about 3 minutes. Thank you so much for sticking around for ads and helping support me in our stream. I really appreciate it. I know it's not the same song, but Steven Universe music is my whole childhood. Oh, really? I don't know if I listened to much of Steven Universe, if at all. I don't cool off, I guess, just sleeping butt naked with the blanket, only covering my feet and private parts. Nice. I think what my family used to do was they used to put like their sheet that they would sleep with, they would dunk it in water and then sleep with it on top of them because it would cool them off because it was so hot. I'm heading out. Hope you have a great rest of your stream. Thank you so much, Frustration. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Take care of yourself. Let's see. Revenge Song by Haywood Banks. I don't know if it's the same song that I'm thinking of. Yes, Platonic Soulmates. Exactly. Life has seasons and not everyone is meant for all the seasons. Yes. Snaps. All of the snaps for that. Yeah. As we grow and we learn and other people grow and learn, we kind of shift into spaces in our lives where maybe we don't fit into each other's lives. And that doesn't mean that we're not going to fit forever, right? Like there are some friends that come and go. But yeah, we have phases. Who needs proof? We just know it. Fair. I'm still not over my last soulmate, Tinny. I'm sorry. That's very fair, though. Love is specific and complicated and lovely and painful and all of the things. What is this? Is this a bed? I wish I could hop in it. Speaking of Link liking to sleep. Okay, let's see. What is our next thing? Okay. Okay, so we did that. In exchange, the boomerang works very similar to how it did in A Link to the Past, except for the fact that it is now incredibly overpowered. Hell yeah. In previous Zelda titles, the boomerang was used to freeze enemies, but in Link's Awakening, it defeats almost every single enemy in just one hit. Where have you been all my life? Okay, with a few of them even leaving behind fairies as rewards. It is the most overpowered weapon in the whole Zelda series and will be your item of choice for much of the remainder of the quest. Great. Alright, Mysterious Forest Rupees. For our next stop, we are going to need at least 300 rupees. If you opened all the treasure chests, so we have 999. I think we're good. You should have plenty of rupees. If not, there's a new treasure chest we can open up in the Mysterious Forest. I think I'm good. So we're going back to Maeve Village. Make your way over to the shop in Maeve Village. And then exit town to the right. Okay. Ah! Shoo! Stop it. Ah! Shoo. Wrong place, wrong time, unfortunately. It sucks how often that happens. It sucks how often you're like, oh, this is a great person and this is not the right time. I think actually the other relationships that I've had in my life like didn't end because we had stopped having feelings for each other. It was because it wasn't correct for us. So it happens often, I feel like. This is the way. Naked Sleepers Club. Yes. Met her on TikTok of all places. Never IRL though, but got ghosted in the end, which makes sense given the circumstances, but it still sucks. That does suck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That is not an ideal situation to say the very least. Okay. Let's see. Let's just switch the boomerang. Okay. So we should exit town to the right, lift the rocks, and then head down 2 screens. Okay. 1. Hello. Ah, stop it. Oh yeah, I forgot I have my boomerang. What am I doing? 2. Okay. Gotcha. Great. Use Rock's Feather and Pegasus Boots to dash jump across the gap. The thing I'm most talented at. Dash jump. Okay. Dash jump. Okay, I want this on B and this on A. Dash jump across the gap. Ah! I've got this. No! I did it! Heck yeah. Okay. It says go this way. Perfect. Through the signpost maze, you'll have to follow precisely how they are displayed. So from this sign, walk in a straight path down a screen. Oh, okay. Okay, great. I'm going to switch back to these. Cat is trying to open the door now and is throwing a fit about it. She's an indoor cat craving the outdoors that she's not supposed to have. Yeah. Yeah. Cats will do that. Cats will do that. My cat is not allowed outside anymore. But I have a baby gate that I got from a friend. And I put it on the front door so that she can at least see outside sometimes. And now that it's a little bit warmer weather, she's been sitting in front of the door and screaming at us. Excuse me, so that she'll, so that we'll open the door for her and she can look out there. But then she gets stressed out because she can't actually leave. But it is for her own safety because she can't get vaccinated anymore. So it is not safe for her to go outside when we know that there are stray cats out there that probably haven't been vaccinated. So, thank you, Lizzie, for the celebration. It only took me 3 times. I know, my baby. I think, yeah, she's in her bowl right now. She's sleeping up there behind me. Having a nice nap. She's been very snuggly lately, too. Sorry, stepped away because one cat started slap boxing the other. As cats do. Cat MMA. I don't know why I love cats going... Like when they lean back and they do this. It's so good. I love it so much. Oh, also, we'll have like boxes sitting around the house for Cadet. And Cadet will start drumming. She'll like, she can't get into the box. She has 3 legs. She's a tripod cat. So she can't get into the box unless the flaps of the box are like in a specific position where they're not going to trip her as she jumps. So she'll try to push the flap of the box down, and she'll like start hitting at it, and it's just boom, 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 and she'll sit there doing that for like a minute, just boom, 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 boom. Pew pew. Cat MMA sounds scary as someone training in MMA. It does sound quite terrifying. Had to go take bets, eh? I got 5 on the orange one. Wait, did you post a picture of him? No, not yet. I don't think. No, not yet. Okay. I was wondering if there was actually an orange one. All right. Let's see. So, we have to head directly down from here. Hello. There we go. We read this one, go this way. So then we go directly this way. And then we read, oh, sorry. We read this one, go this way. Okay. Oh, shoot. Stop it. Stop. Stop it, all of you. We read, oh. Go this way. Could you not? Thank you. Alright. Oh. Okay. Let's grab our... There we go. And then we have to lift with our croissant, as Tinny once called it, and now I can't unsee it, and so that's the permanent name for it. Go this way. So then I go up. Oh, shoot. Can I? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Ah! So I have to go up. Do I have to go up directly from the sign? I think I do. Yes. Great. Go this way. Alright. And then we hit this one. Try again from the start. Alright, let's try again. That's this one. Right? Yeah, because, hold on. Actually, I think it's this one. Hold on. I just guessed there's usually an orange troublemaker. So fair. So fair. It was a good guess. Orange or gray are good guesses. Yeah. Or tabby. Or calico. No orange one. We got a moo cat, the starter of the fight, and gray fluffy, but moo acts orange. Gotcha. I'll bet on the black cat. I don't cross black cats. That's fair. I want a black cat really badly. I really want my next cat to be a black cat. What color is moo? Probably like a cow, like black and white. That's what I'm guessing. Exclamation point fall damage. Blacks are wild card. I've got the Earl and Randy of black cats. LMAO. Earl and Randy. What is Earl and Randy from? Tell me more. White with dark brown. Oh, dark brown spots. Nice. So a small, nimble cow. Oh my god, I love that. Small, nimble cow. I sent the cats. Okay, perfect. So cute. Okay, let's see, let's see. Oh. Oh my god. Look at the fluffy gray one. Oh my gosh. That grumpy face. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Here's the fun. Oh. Oh. Just a smushy guy. So cute. That's precious. Precious baby. My next cat, I really want a tuxedo polydactyl. I know about tuxedos. Tomato used to have a tuxedo. What's the polydactyl part? Polydactyl. Earl and Randy from My Name is Earl, the TV show. Oh, I never watched it. What are their personalities like? It's from the early 2000s. Yeah. I've heard of the show, but I never watched it. I think polydactyl is like they have thumbs. Oh! I knew I had heard yep, extra toes. Gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, I was like, that sounds familiar, but I cannot bring up what that means in my head. Okay. Go this way. Okay, near the bottom of the screen, it'll tell you to go right. Okay. Oops. So it says go this way. Okay. So then I go this way. And then it goes here. Go this way. And then I go to the bottom. Which I thought I did correctly. Go this way. So go to the right. And then this one I hookshot for. And then I use my croissant. Oh shit. Ah! Okay. Hookshot. Croissant. There we go. Go this way. Okay. So I'm wondering, do I need to stand off to the side? That is the question that I have. Also, can I blow these up? I'm gonna try. Okay. I cannot. So I guess I just need to go back. Do you just fall? Here, let's just fall. And then we'll get back over here. Ah. It's fine. I might have 2.5 hearts left, but it's fine. Okay, go up from here. Go this way. So maybe I have to go all the way this way. Go this way. Oh, hold on. I wanted my boomerang. Wait, it says to go down, right? What? No! Dang it. Hold on. I think it told me to go down. Try again from the start. I'm determined to do this without the guide. Go this way. Alright, I did. And now it says go this way. Which I did. And then it says go this way. Which I'm doing. And now it says go this way. Which I am doing. And then I swipe this. And then I do this. And then I do this. And then I grab my croissant. And then I lift this rock. And then I do the latch hook. Latch hook? Latch hook isn't a thing. Latch hook is a craft. Latch hook isn't a thing. I'm slowly going insane. Go this way. I'm going. Now, how? Tell me how. How the fuck do I get over there? I'm totally fine. I'm totally normal and fine. Can I jump over it? Is that a thing? Hold on. Can I run and jump? What? Oh, over this way. Tomato's screaming at me from across the house. Tomato's over it. Stop being bad at games. Okay. What? Oh. Tomato's pretending to be mad at me, y'all. Tomato's bullying me. Is this engaging content, chat? At this point, I'm gonna memorize where I'm supposed to go. Alright. We've got it this time, because now I know what I'm doing. Right? I promise I'll reach out once I get through this. Okay. No, we're going this way. And then we do this. And then we don't fall. Die. Okay. And now we do this. And now we go up from here. And then we read this one. And then it says go this way. And we're going to bypass this one. Right? And then it says go down. And now we go this way. And then we read this one. And now it says go this way. So we read, we read this one. And then it says to go up. So then we have one heart left. Now this one says go this way. And now we read this one, and then it says go this way. And now we read this one, and it says go this way. Didn't we already read this one? All night long. All right. Hold on. I'm just gonna catch up with chat now because this might take us 72 years. All of the beans. Yes, extra beans for flavor. Earl was allergic but mean a bad guy but wanted to be better. Earl was allergic but mean a bad guy but wanted to be better. Earl was a little guy, not allergic. Oh, Earl was a little guy, okay, but mean, a bad guy, but wanted to be better. Got it, got it. I remember that show. There was also a certain blonde in that show. And his brother Randy was big and sweet, but so don't be cute. She was so iconic. 2.5 hearts, that's basically full heart. Trust, yeah, exactly. Do we need a poll for completion? Maybe we should have done that. How many times have I tried? I lost count at this point. In tears. Dev had a huge crush on Jamie Presley. I'm gonna have to look her up later. I'm laughing and having a good time, so yes, that's good. Engagement content. I apologize for laughing at your misfortune, but it's so funny. No, it is freaking hilarious. I agree. I feel bad. I feel bad. But as long as it's engaging, that's all that matters, right? Right, YouTube? Say hi to YouTube, everyone. If you're still here, YouTube, I'm impressed and also thank you. Let's see. Oop, there we go. There we go. What does Stream Elements do? Oh, YouTube say hi back to us because we say hi. YouTube comes in, hello. Okay, now we go up this way. And this one was good. Now we go this way. Go this way. So that's down. Uh-huh. And then go this way. Great. And then go this way, which is up. And then we go this way, which is left. And then we go this way, which is down. Immediately here, which is right. And we're not doing this one. We're doing this one. Go this way, which is down. And then we're gonna lift this rock. Okay, and then we're gonna go left. I've already done that one. Ah! Rude. Stop it! How dare you? This one? I freaking did it, y'all. Hi, YouTube, Twitch is better. Not berating YouTube. Oh my gosh. Okay, hi YouTube. Okay, we did it. It says, great, you did it, finally. Your reward is this way. Watch it go, try again from the beginning when we get down the stairs. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay, it says, Ribbit Ribbit, I'm Mamu. Thank you for the 40 bits, Tomato. I appreciate it. Hello, Manny. Welcome in. How are you? We're just cooler, clearly. I appreciate all of my viewers. Thank you so much for the on-screen celebration, Tomato. I appreciate it. How's your day going, Vanny? Okay, Ribbit Ribbit, I'm Mamu on vocals, but I don't need to tell you that, do I? Everybody knows me. Want to hang out and listen to us jam? For 300 rupees, we'll let you listen to a previously unreleased cut. What do you do? I'm guessing I pay? Sure, let's do it. Screenshot here. Oh my god! Thank you very much, Croak. Cute. You've learned the Frog Song of Soul. It's a very moving tune. It can even liven up unliving things. If you play the song, you'll make everything around you feel more alive. It's kind of terrifying. We have a heat wave. I'm melting. I know, Tinny was saying y'all were having a heat wave. I'm so sorry. I hope you're finding ways to stay cool. Zombie time, honestly. Kind of scary. Okay, let's see. Come on to use later on, but we don't quite need it yet. Our next destination is all the way to the east end of Koholint Island. Go up a few screens, getting out of the signpost maze. Up a few screens. Okay, walk over to the warp portal and make your way to Animal Village. Got it. You know what would be nice right now, though? Hearts. Hearts would be really nice. Anybody? Anybody? No. Here's what we're gonna do. We are going to create a suspend point here. Create. Okay. Yes, overwrite. Great. And then we're gonna do better. Yep. I really need hearts so bad. I'm just gonna die here. I'm just gonna die on this jump. Chat, do you have faith in me? Because at this point, I don't. I did it! Heck yeah. Oh, nope. Well, we tried. Alright. Well, now I have... Oh, shoot. Hold on. Now I have more hearts, so at least there's that. Get our boomerang. I will end you all. Nope. Go. Well, I had jumped over this, but we'll do it again, because I do have faith in myself. That's exciting. Okay. Ah. Shoo. Right. Stop. Stop it, all of you. Okay. Okay, so I'm making my way to Animal Village. That's what I'm doing. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing all right. A little sleepy, a little stressed. So I'm glad to be getting some distraction on stream here today. But yeah, doing okay. I have faith, thank you. Why does this game have Pokemon music? Does anyone know? Oh! You know, I haven't really played Pokemon, so I wouldn't be able to compare them. I am not the best person to ask that question, so if anyone else knows. Why does Pokemon have this game's music? Also a good question. We believe in you. You can do it. Don't let us down. No pressure, though. Ah! Getting better. I had some rough weeks with food poisoning that lasted forever, but it's mostly gone now, thank God. I'm so glad it's mostly gone now. That sounds awful. It's horrible, honestly. Yes, I am very eepy. Very, very eepy. The nightmares have been coming back, which haven't been helping. And it's like, at this point, it's funny. I don't know how else to like say that, but at this point, like the fact that they're coming back, even though I'm on nightmare meds, is like, this is hilarious. Because they went away for a while and now they're back. And because of me moving and like my doctor moved, so I don't have a primary care doctor here. So I would have to establish a new primary care doctor in order to ask them to increase my dosage again. But I'm moving, so it feels pointless to establish care here and then move and have to establish care again. And also, each time I go to the doctor, it's $300 out of my pocket. Insurance covers some of it, but it's $300 out of my pocket. So I'm like, I guess I just have to deal with the nightmares until I move to my next place. So that's where we're at. They're at least not as intense as they were before, which is good. And I'm more likely to forget them. But they make me more tired when I wake up in the morning. Bit of gallows humor in a way, I guess. Tell me more about gallows humor, and also welcome in, Skinny G. How are you? I know it's wild. You have to pay for the meds you need. Oh yeah. Well, I have to pay for my meds, and I have to pay for the doctor's appointment to increase the dosage to get my meds. So not only am I paying the $300, I'm also paying what my insurance won't cover for my meds. But yeah. I forgot you're from America. Yeah. Yeah, where the healthcare is absolute fucking shit. Excuse my language, but it's true. There's no other way to say it. It's absolute garbage. Americans say free meds? Yeah. There are only very specific few meds that are free, and a lot of life-saving meds, like medically necessary meds, are not free. Like inhalers. I don't mean this condescending, but this sounds like a ripoff. No, it does. It is. 100%. Gallows humor just means making light of a dark/hard situation you're going through. Yeah, I do that a lot. It has been one of my coping mechanisms since I was very young. It is truly insane. It is absolutely ridiculous. And I do wish that there was something that I could do to like change it, but there's not too much that I can do. So yeah, unfortunately. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to get back to Animal Village. Exit Animal Village to the west. To the west. To the west. Okay, so first I have to go in here. Go to Animal Village. Whee! Oh, rude. Go back in here. Whee! That looks like it would be fun, just to be like, yeeted into the sky. West is left. Exit Animal Village to the west. Okay, I can do that. Then walk up 3 screens. 1. I forget that happens. 2. 3. Okay. Continue to walk east 2 screens. 1. 2. Okay. Here he comes. Hoot! There are 2 shrines, one to the north, the other to the south. First head south, where ancient ruins speak of the windfish. You will learn much there. Got it. Must first head to shrine to the south. Continue east 2 more screens, defeating the Mad Bombers. With your boomerang to get fairies. Ooh, wait. Do I have to jump for that, though? Come back here. Come here. Hold on. Oh, shoot. I did the wrong one. Hold on. Let's do this and then this. Jump. Nope. Jump. Hey, I got fairies. 1. Nope. Our croissant. Go. 2? I think that was 2. So we need this, and then I think we need to jump, because I don't think we can hit it if we don't jump, so... Come here. Ah. Is there a point to getting fairies if I'm just gonna get absolutely annihilated before I can even get them? Like, that's my question. Walk up a screen and read the owl statue here. Okay. Let's grab a sword. Ah. Okay. Talk to the owl statue. The windfish slumbers long. The hero's life gone. Oh. The windfish slumbers long. The hero's life gone. That doesn't sound good. Walk down 2 screens and you'll find yourself in a more desert-like area. 1. 2. Got it. Okay, let me catch up with chat real quick. Let's see. I'm good getting back into MC a bit, so I've been back on the server. Oh, Minecraft. But I've been back on the server working on some stuff now that work's done. Nice! That's exciting. What are you working on now? What do people with no income do? Just die? Or low income? Yes. Unfortunately, yes, 100% people with no income or low income, they can apply for Medicaid or depending on what their situation is, they can apply for disability. But the problem is that those things, I can only speak for like the disability portion of it. You can apply for disability and then you're getting some income, but then how disability income works, the government pays you a certain amount of money, but you cannot be making a certain amount of money over their threshold, and their threshold is really, really low. So if you're making a living wage as someone who is disabled, you get your disability pay taken away from you, even if what you're making isn't enough for you to survive. So yeah, a lot of people will just not get the medical care that they need, which I have been in that situation in the past too, where I have just not gone to the doctor. There's many times where I haven't gone to the doctor when I probably could have used it. And sometimes that means that people do end up passing away from whatever they're going through, whether that's like a bunch of different kinds of health struggles, concerns, etc. Mental health, physical health, all of those things. Unfortunately, that's the way it goes here. I have some skelly horses spawn in Barbie Town, left them in the hole so they don't get lost. Wait, you have skeleton horses in your Barbie Town? What is happening? I'm intrigued. Nice, you still call it a croissant. Yes. I can't get it out of my head now. It's a croissant. It is what it is. Beautiful setup you have. Oh my gosh. That's so exciting. If y'all want to put screenshots of your Minecraft server, of anything that you're proud of, in the Discord, feel free. Because I'd love to see too. How the fuck? Yeah. Agreed. Question of the day. Just today I had beef with my carpet. Out of nowhere it started lifting a corner and I keep tripping over it and having a mini heart attack. Been doing that for a week. No! Is there any way that you can tape it down to where it won't lift? That sucks. Yeah, mine was, there's a baseboard in my house that isn't nailed down properly. And when I use my wheelchair in that like really narrow hallway space, I keep bumping into it and it like pulls out. Yes, yeah. Healthcare there, I feel like, from what I've heard, is at least a little bit better than here. If you're a poor diabetic, you're screwed. Yes, yeah, definitely. There are, yeah, there are a lot of conditions that like are just so obviously life-threatening that don't get the treatment that they need. Or that it's like so wildly expensive to get the treatment that they need that like, yeah, just straight up screwed. How is the World Cup going, by the way? Barbietown is the name of a base in the Minecraft server. Spawning skelly horses is very rare. I've spent years trying to spawn them in another server I play, but never could. 3 minutes into this new server, boom, right there. That's so exciting. That is very exciting. I love that they spawned in Barbietown. That feels appropriate somehow. Okay, okay, there are a number of statues here and some of them will come alive once you make contact with them. These enemies are known as Armos. We're familiar with those. And can be defeated with 2 hits of the boomerang or 1 hit of the arrow. Walk down a screen and left a screen, avoiding any Armos along the way. Okay, down a screen and left a screen. Down. Hello. And left. Okay. On this next screen, an Armos blocks your path on the left. Touch it to awaken it and defeat it either with the boomerang or arrows. Continue left along the top portion of the screen. I think I'll do arrows. Okay, so I need to walk left. Oh, shoot. Can you stop? There we go. Hello, penguins! Welcome in! How are you? How's your day going? Walk my path left. Oh, shoot. Ah! Wake you up. Wake me up. Wake me up inside. Okay. Stop it. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, and yes, we do get ad breaks. And oh. It's wild we have them as well. The FIFA is so shameless. Yeah, how often do the ads run then? I have only watched one game so far. Can't get into this World Cup. The US hosting it kind of ruined it for me. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Have you been rehydrating during hydration breaks? Speaking of, I'm gonna take a sip of water. England-Croatia was a great match. Nice. That's not your fault. It's mostly your president's fault. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of things that are our president's fault. And I'll leave it right there. Let's see. Continue left along the top portion of the screen. Okay. Along the top portion of the screen. Oh. Okay. Walk up a screen. Awake the Armos on the right side and then continue to the right. Okay. Go. Awaken. Awaken. There we go. Continue to the right. There are 4 statues here. And the one at the bottom right has a staircase underneath him. Great. There we go. Go here. Ooh, treasure chest. You got 20 rupees. Great. Oh, I've already gotten the 20 secret seashells. So there was supposed to be a seashell in there. from this cave had left a screen. Awakening the Armos at the top left. This is left. Okay. Then continue down. Continue left. Okay. Defeating the various enemies. What? How? What? Huh? When the cave had left a screen, awakening the Armos at the top left, and then continue down a screen, continue left a screen, defeating the various what various enemies? I can't get to any enemies. I'm at a dead end. Then climb up the steps. Okay, so obviously I have to go back here. I guess it meant it meant this one. Got it. Okay, and then we continue up the steps. Go. There we go. All right, made it up the steps. Perfect. Kinda. Let's see. I'm fine, thanks. How are you? Love the World Cup this year. Good game so far. I'm so glad. I'm glad you're enjoying them. I'm doing all right. I was mentioning earlier, I'm a little bit sleepy today, a little bit stressed, but glad to be getting some distraction and hanging out with y'all for a little bit before I have to get back to taking care of business. Best in the tournament so far. That's awesome. Also, the night games are a big turnoff for me. I am not watching in the Netherlands at 1 a.m. Yeah, that's fair. That's so fair. Yeah, the time difference must make it really hard for a lot of people to watch, for sure. Felt like a semi-final game or something really good. Ooh, that's exciting. Oh, sorry, I didn't read that until now, Tomato. I feel you games schedules are rough for Europe, Asia, and Oceania. Yeah. Well, I might, but it still sucks. Yeah, that's fair. Had 0 issues with the World Cup in Brazil. Your time zones are way better. Oh, interesting. What are... I'll have to look up Brazil's time zones. Okay. Enter the building, which is known as Southern Face Shrine. Okay, once you enter the building, go up screen, and you'll be met with a boss of sorts. An Armos Knight. Okay, use either your arrows or your sword to defeat the Armos Knight. 6 shot with your seashell sword, or 12 shots with your arrows. Seashell sword? What do you mean seashell sword? Okay. Great. Do these have hearts in them? Alright, y'all, we're gonna take on a little boss. Here we go. Brum, brum, brum. South America is more to the right, I think. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Hello. Cutie. Ah, shit. Stop. Got him. Kind of looks like a bear. Nice. Okay, after it's been defeated, pick up the face key, and then head up a screen, light the torches, and read the carving on the wall at the top of the screen. Okay, you've got the face key. So we'll need... How do we light the torches? With our magic, right? Okay. Great. Yay! The next World Cup will even be weirder with games on 3 different continents. Oh! Which ones? Brazil is very well placed. We have 4, but most people are in 2 of them. The other ones are on the edges, but in general, it's a good middle ground between North America and Europe. We're exactly in a 12-hour distance from Japan, though. Oh, interesting. Yeah, 4 time zones, yeah. Thank you for the celebration, Lizzie. Okay, let's see. So we have to light these torches. And then read this, which appears to have a fish and an eye on it. Nope, that's an owl. To the finder, the Isle of Koholint is but an illusion. What? Human, monster, sea, sky, a scene on the lid of a sleeper's eye. Awake the dreamer and Koholint will vanish, much like a bubble on a needle. Castaway, you should know the truth. What? Illusion? What? Who would have thunk? I think the first game is in South America and Uruguay, if I'm correct. And then the rest will be played in Spain and Morocco. Portugal as well, not sure. Oh, interesting. How often do World Cups happen? Forgive my ignorance, please, but I am completely unaware. Uruguay and Argentina located games will only happen in the very beginning at least. Oh. Every 4 years. Okay, so kind of like the other World Games, which apparently is a copyrighted name, so I'm not going to say it. Okay. Let's see. Finally, some light shed about the strange island. The island is just a dream. If we wake the dreamer, the windfish, then Koholint will vanish. With that in mind, let's head down a few screens and exit the shrine. You will immediately be met by the owl. Okay. Great. Here we go. Hello. Hoot. I see you have read the relief. While it does say the island is but a dream of the windfish, no one is really sure, just as you cannot know if a chest holds treasure until you open it, so you cannot tell if this is a dream until you awaken. The only one who knows for sure is the windfish. Fish, trust your feelings. Someday you will know for sure. Alrighty. Very cryptic. Let's see. Okay, so now we can enter North Face Shrine. So let's backtrack through the sandy area by heading down a screen. Okay, down a screen. Right. Ah! I'm gonna re-equip my arrows. Let's do that. Okay. 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 Screen right. So we're going right now. Up. Down. We got a piece of power. Nice. Hopefully that'll help us get through this. Down. Right 2. 1. Oh. Did I just glitch through it? 2. Oh, shoot. Stop. Up 2 to exit the area. Okay, great. 1, 2. Great. All right. In between, we all have our own continent tournament. Gotcha. Yeah, apparently it's like, so if you're like monetized on YouTube, you can't use that word, which I'm not. But if you're monetized on YouTube, you can't use that word, because it is, yeah, copywritten, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word, but they have legal rights to it. So 2028 over here, we will have the Euros, while Mags will have the Copa America. Okay, gotcha. What a timeline to live in. Tinny is sharp on the ball knowledge. I think only the Africa Cup is more often than every 3 years. Gotcha. but not 100% sure. They tend to mix things up over there. Just checked, they do it every 2 years, but starting 2028, they'll also do it every 4 years in between. Interesting. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm not sure why, but... okay, let's see. So we exited the area, walked left to screen, and then cut through the bushes and left the rocks to make your way up a screen. Okay. Walk left to screen. Okay. I want my boomerang back. And then... Actually, I'm gonna need this. Can I get you with that? Nope. Okay. Jump into the water. To make your way up a screen. Got it. I actually have to go up. Interesting. Okay. There we go. Okay. So I made my way up. Lift all the rocks and walk left to screen. Okay. And then jump into the water and swim down a screen. Alright. Climb up the ladder and touch the statue on the left to awaken Ormos. Okay. I can do that. Do want to get this out first, though. Nope. Go. Make your way left to screen. Use the hookshot to get across the large gap. Walk up the steps to get back outside. Okay. Oops. Go. And now we walk up. Up along the right side and the face key. Okay. Shaking. Alright, so this is the entrance to next dungeon. Ads are going to be starting in about 2 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and take a break here. I haven't created another suspend point. Let's do that first. I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break here. Put a W in the chat if you want to do some words on stream while I take a quick break. And then once we get back, we'll head into the dungeon. Thank you so much for redeeming self-care, Tomato. That's a reminder for everyone. Do what you need to do during this break too. If you need to grab water, grab food, take your meds, stare outside for a little bit. Whatever you need to do, get a stretch in. You can do that. I'll get some words on stream pulled up. We'll take a quick break. So we're going on to the next dungeon, which is the Face Shrine. And I can't remember if I've mentioned this to y'all before. I ran out of tissue. Sad. Okay, I don't remember if I've mentioned this to y'all before, but I have played this game, but I didn't play the original. I've played the newer version of it. So I do remember the boss of the Face Shrine. But no spoilers. Oop. Nope. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Also, sorry I never answered earlier. I'm working on my space base. Ooh, space base. Got too locked in. No worries at all. No worries. When you say space base, what does that mean? Like, you have it really high up? Or is it just space themed? Okay. Let's see. Face Shrine continues down the trend of being less linear, offering a number of side quest areas and a bit of backtracking. The dungeon is divided into 2 halves, and the split occurs right at the start of the dungeon, where you can either head left or right. Most of the important items are on the west side of the dungeon, so we'll be tackling that area first. Okay. Looks like a face shrine. To the left a screen and you'll see Wizrobes. I'm gonna do this. Oh, my bad. Okay. Yeah. Do you want to go see Daddy? I think Daddy's on a phone call. Gonna come sit up here? She was just sitting in front of the door. She's deciding what she wants to do. Let me show you one sec. Okay. I was wondering what that was. I fell down into the void before I could explore. Oh no! I don't know if you saw Cadet walk by. Her sunspot is just starting to appear, so she's over there sniffing the ground where the sunspot is starting to appear. She really wants a sunspot to lay in. There's one up on the couch, silly girl. Anyways. Let me swallow this Sour Patch Kid. I'm not going to be able to talk through it. Hold on. Alright. Oh, you don't... Oh, it just freezes you. Got it. So, can I... Do you not get defeated? Interesting. Okay. Many of your weapons have no effect on the Wizrobes. Freeze them with the hookshot boomerang when they appear and quickly place a bomb to defeat them. Oh, interesting. Either way, you can ignore this first batch and head up a screen. Got it. Good to know. Oh shoot, I didn't know it would come in here. If you use a boomerang on it, it'll give you a fairy as a reward. Heck yeah. Nope. Nice. Okay, great. Continue heading up and left. Up and left. Excuse me. Alright. Defeat the mask mimic in this room and then stand near the exit at the top right part of the room. Defeat the mask mimic. Okay. Hello? Maybe I'll just do a bomb? For you. You're welcome. Then stand near the exit at the top right part of the room. Toss the boomerang diagonally. Got it. Okay. Oh, shoot. How do I toss it diagonally without moving? Dang it. Pretty sure I'm supposed to be on top of that. I'm gonna toss a bomb because I'm not that coordinated, I guess. Okay. Head up along the right side. Great. Switch back over here. Sent a screenshot of it? Okay. Whoa! Holy moly! That's wild! What's in the middle there? I want to explore it. A little Enderman. Wow, that's so cool. How long has that taken you so far? Oh, we got more pet pics. Oh my gosh! Kitties. So cute. Sorry. I'm not getting distracted by pet pics. It's just a temporary platform right now to mark the middle. There will be a central little hub in the middle. Oh, interesting. Okay. I'm guessing that's where Lizzie fell. Not including AFK time for materials, 20 hours. Holy moly. That's wild. That's really cool though. Okay, you're above the switch, head. Okay, follow the pathway on the ground and it leads to a wall on the right side. Okay. Oopsie. Shoo. This bomb here makes sense. Makes sense. Right. Okay, and it looks like I'll have to light some torches. Oops. Stop it. Okay. There. Try again. Where's the fourth one? There you are. Great. Now I can head down the stairs. With AFK time, we're approaching 50 to 60 hours. Holy crap. That's dedication right there. You gotta lock in for that amount of time. It do be like that. Yes, it do be like that. Okay, there's a giant bubble in this underground area. Oh! Hello! Hello, thank you so much for the raid. Cheshley Plays Things. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. A Snuggle of Sloths just entered the chat. Oh my god. So cute. That's precious. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. What were y'all up to on stream today? I hope everyone is having a good day. I hope stream went well. If you're new here, my name is Gaby. I use she, they pronouns, and I am a variety streamer. I stream mostly... Oh. What's happening? I think the raid sound delayed. I don't know what happened there. That was so weird. Thank you so much for the follow, Phelan Fire. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Anyways, if you're new here, my name is Gaby. I use she, they pronouns, and I'm a variety streamer. I stream mostly simulation, action, adventure, and RPG games, and occasionally I stream some arts and crafts. Basically, I stream anything that makes me happy in the hopes that we can bring in other people who like similar things and we can build a community and make some friends. We always have a question of the day on stream. It's normally pinned at the top of chat. You can also use the command !QOTD for question of the day to get that to show up in chat as well. But today's question of the day is, do you have beef with an inanimate object? And if you're comfortable with it, please share the story. My answer for this was there is a specific baseboard on a wall in my home that that isn't nailed in properly, so it comes off very easily. And I use a wheelchair and I bump into it with my wheelchair sometimes and it comes off and it's very annoying because then I can't get through this very narrow hallway. So that is the inanimate object I have beef with. You can answer the question of the day at any point during stream. Just make sure that you put QOTD for question of the day in front of your answer so that I know what you're referencing. But again, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Welcome in, Cheshley. Welcome in 1A Potato C Gotato. Fantastic name. Welcome in Phelan Fire. Let's see, we were playing some Pokemon Crystal. Nice. I also play Retro Zelda. That's awesome. Yeah, we're working our way through the Zelda games. My goal is to play as many as I can from release date to present, as many as I can get my hands on. So this is our third game in that series. We skipped the second Zelda game because I have been told it is one, wildly difficult, and two, not the best Zelda game to begin with. So as a community, we agreed to just skip over that one. But we played OG Zelda, we've played A Link to the Past, and this is our playthrough of Link's Awakening. We're about maybe a little over halfway through this game. So yeah, that's where we're at. I told you all the sloths would come. I told you they'd bring a rain of slow fire. You didn't believe, now you'll see. Oh my gosh, so menacing. The raid song was taking a nap. Honestly, I don't know why it was so delayed. That was really weird. Oh my god, with the knife. Or put QOTD to nominate a cutie of the day. That's so good. Oh my gosh. Should we make a cutie of the day command? Cutie of the day. I'm writing that down. That's really cute. I know that you can do like random name generators and we can just have a cutie of the day. That might be cute. Okay, question of the day. Our toaster / smoke alarm, no matter what we do, if we don't have the exhaust fan on, the smoke alarm goes off. That is annoying as hell. That's really annoying. I'm so sorry. Yeah, we have lived in places with very sensitive smoke alarms before, and it's really annoying. OMG, we're playing them chronologically though. Oh, okay. So chronologically in terms of how they would have happened in world rather than release date. That's awesome. That's really exciting. Hold on, let me give you a follow so I can check you out in the future. Oh yeah, and hold on. OBS is being weird. Hold on. There we go. Okay. And let me give you a shout out too. Sorry. I always forget to do that. Let me make sure I'm spelling everything correctly. Hello? Oh, you gave the shout out? Thank you, Mags. I always forget to do it. I appreciate it. Thanks, Mags. It'll just be Cadet every day. That's true. Cadet is my cat, for those of you who are just coming in. She is actually, I think I have a command there. So there's a little description of her for you. I love her very much. She has left the room in the last few minutes, but maybe she'll come back. We'd all nominate our pets. True. Very true. I'm hoping we'll get to Ocarina right in time for the new one. That's so exciting. I did find out that it's only on the Switch 2 and I do not have the Switch 2. So I told chat they have to let me know how it is because I probably won't be able to afford one this year at the yeah. I'm moving soon and it's going to be a very expensive move. So there's no way I'm going to be able to buy a Switch 2. But I do want to get the new Planet Zoo 2 because you can build aquariums and I am a water person. Okay, perfect. Also, if you need to raid and run, please feel free to do so. That goes for anyone who came in with the raid. Feel free to go and take care of your needs. If you like our vibe and you want to hang out with us in the future, feel free to drop me a follow. If you don't, that's totally fine. Thank you so much for coming in with the raid. I really appreciate it. But yeah, take care of yourself. Do what you need to do. Grab food, grab water, take your meds, go stare outside for a little bit if you need to. And if you want to do that and then come back and hang out with us, we would love to have you. The new Planet Zoo looks amazing. I know I haven't played the first one. I've watched other people play, but I haven't played the first one. But as soon as I saw that you could make aquariums, I was like immediately, okay, that's on my list of games to buy this year. Funnily enough, I do have a very specific budget where we save up for things. And one of our categories that we have for our money and our savings is buying new games. So I will have some money saved up for it. But I save those for like the more expensive, bigger games that I'm excited for. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. You said that you were playing Pokemon. Hold on. Let me go back up here. Pokemon Crystal. Gotcha. Okay. Pokemon Crystal is one of the more retro Pokemon games, correct? Forgive me. I'm not a Pokemon knowledgeable person, so I will ask questions. I'm saving because I'm probably going to South Africa next year. That's exciting. So Switch 2 is unfortunately off the table for me right now. That's fair. That's a fair exchange. South Africa versus Switch 2. I really enjoy travel. So travel is, I think, worth it. Sorry, I was getting ready for bed. I have to go now. Enjoy your day/nights. Thank you so much, Tinny. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care. Sleep well. And I hope the appointment tomorrow goes really well. And I hope you start to feel better really, really soon. Pokemon Crystal is from the 2nd generation. So yes, it's Game Boy. Gotcha. I had a yellow Game Boy Color when I was a kid. Oh, hello. That's fun. I had a yellow Game Boy Color when I was a kid, but the only game that we had on it was, I believe, a Mario Brothers game. We only had one game on it. And then we accidentally left it on my grandma's roof because the roofs in Puerto Rico, they're just flat and you can hang out up there. But we accidentally left it on her roof and then it rained. And then our Game Boy Color broke, which is sad. I think that's the last Pokemon I played ages ago. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I only played Pokemon like for a couple of minutes on my friends' Game Boys when I was little. I never played like a full game. They would just let me play for a few minutes. So that is my experience with Pokemon games. Have you heard of Tideborn Haven? It's not out yet, but it's a more fish-focused Stardew. I haven't. I'm writing down. But do you have to go fishing? Because I also don't like going fishing in games because it tends to be like really wrist intensive. So I get a lot of pain. But I've written it down so I can look into it. All right, so on the next screen, there is a giant bubble in this underground area that cannot be defeated. Just avoid it? Great, I'm great at that. Defeating the Goomba that is in your way and head left a screen. Okay, great. I've got this, right? Nope. No, I don't. Hold on. I need to jump. There we go. There we go. Aw, man, I was hoping I could just smash him. There we go. You know what? I could have used those hearts, but I'm already up here. Alright. Avoid the second giant bubble, resurface. Blocks in this room should be lowered, allowing you to maneuver around, defeat the mini Moldarm. Also defeat the 2 Riz Robes. Okay. Great. Hello. Let's grab the boomerang to freeze him. Oh. There we go. LOL, not sure. They either just finished crowdfunding round or it's close to finishing. Okay, okay, gotcha. I wonder if they'll have a demo come out or something. There we go. Gotcha. Alright. So I guess is the game even in development then? Or not yet, if they just finished crowdfunding. Open this one up. Oh, a different croissant. You've got a more powerful bracelet. Now you can almost lift a whale. Holy moly. Okay. I am going to put on my new croissant. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. I'm guessing now I can lift these. Great. Head through the one-way door. Exciting. There we go. Okay, back inside the room with the mask mimic, hit the switch once to lower the blocks. Okay, and then we're going up the left side. Oh, hold on. I guess I'll just grab. Go. Nope. Go. Alright. And now we hit this. And then we have to throw. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to do the bombs again because I'm not good at throwing that boomerang diagonally without moving. So we'll do this. There we go. And walk over and pick up the block at the top left part. Oh, hello. Top left part of the room to find a floor switch. The block? Do you mean pot? Google says yes, they're in active development and aiming to release next year. Oh, that's exciting. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Thank you for mentioning it. Yeah, I've been waiting for Lumara to come out too, because we played the demo back in February and I really liked it. And I'm really excited for it to come out. So pumped. Let's see. To the room to the left. There are 3 robes in this room along with a floating arrow in the center of the screen. Use your bow and arrow to hit the crystal switch so you can move around the room. Alright. Defeat all 3 Rizbos and a treasure chest will appear containing the dungeon map. Okay. We go. We want to freeze them and then bomb them. So let's freeze and then bomb. Freeze and then bomb. Oops. That's not what you want. Like that. I guess hit it with my arrow over here. Now we can get that one. Back here. There we go. And boom. Okay. Hello, Plum! Running in to say hi and send self-care hugs and platonic kisses. Mwah, 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 mwah. Hello, Plum. Thank you so much for the posture check and for the water your streamer. I really appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. I know it's probably pretty late for you, so I know you probably won't be able to stay for very long, but thank you so much for stopping in. How are you? Were you hanging out over there? Okay, let's see. Oops. Thank you for redeeming Shush Stream Elements, Reikos. Are you due a break? We took a break about 30 minutes ago, so we're good. We are good. I got some Sour Patch Kids, some cookies. You know, health foods. So yeah. Okay, just checking. I have points to spend. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for looking out for me. Have you had a good day? What have y'all been up to? Okay. Treasure chest. At last, you got a map. Great. Now we have the dungeon map, which we never use anyways, but that's okay. I'm gonna switch it back over to our sword. Go. Yep, we got the dungeon map. Be sure the blocks are on the right side or lower. Excuse me, lowered. They are, and then head up a screen. Skip past this room for now and head right a screen. Got it. Open the treasure chest found here. Backtrack. Okay. I can do that. We got the stone beak. Also, Mexican food was good. Yay! I'm so glad. Welcome back, by the way. What kind of Mexican food did you get? Assembling my nan's bed. We're tired. Want to see Tilly via dive and look like a disco ball? Absolutely. 100%. I'm sorry you're tired, though. I hope that you get some good rest tonight. You know what they say, a map in the hand is better than... better than George Bush. That's really good. Wait, that doesn't sound right. That's so funny. Okay, we got that. Lift up one of the pots and toss it at the door above. Okay. Interesting. That. Lift. Open. Great. Go up a screen. Walk to the right of screen. Open treasure chest. Okay, got it. screen. Oh, hello. We got the compass. We can see where the chests in the nightmare are hidden. Okay. Great. Climb up the steps and hit the crystal switch, and follow the narrow path down a screen, right 2 screens and up screen. Okay. Follow the narrow path. Can I? Yes, okay. I couldn't remember whether I could defeat that guy or not. Here we go. Let's go. She rolled that much, she knocked her red light machine belt off. Is there a picture? She rolled that much, she knocked her red light machine belt off. Red light machine belt off. Tell me more. Oh, this one. Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh. It looks like she's having the time of her life. That is so cute. Plum, do you mind copying that message and putting it into the hold on, into this chat here? I'm putting it into the nature one. Do you mind copying that message and moving it into the pets channel? That is so cute. I'm gonna watch that over and over again later. She does look like a disco ball. Wait, what is the red light machine for, though? Couldn't find pets? Discord keeps hiding channels. Oh, weird. Okay. I have it linked in the nature one. See if you have access to it. Also, if you go to channels and roles, you should be able to click through what you want access to, but it shouldn't be hidden. That's weird. Let me know later if it's still hidden, and we can try and troubleshoot what's going on there. Thank you. I appreciate it. Why it would be hidden. Odd. Add it to my list. Okay, perfect. Good, good, good. I'm going to be watching that over and over later on. Thank you for sharing. But yeah, what is the red light machine belt thing for? What does it do? Is it like a health thing, or is it like for when you're going on walks at night, or... Oh, hello. What am I supposed to do here? All the blocks in this room should be lowered. Use the boomerang to hit the anti-fairy. Okay. Defeat the 2 Risbos, collect the keys, backtrack. Okay, great. Hello. There we go. Oops, shoot. Go. Grab our bombs. Oh, shoot. There. Go. And there we go. Okay, perfect. On Discord, you can collapse a category to hide inactive channels, if I'm not mistaken. Was there supposed to be multiple keys that dropped? It helps muscle and joint recovery for her back. It flashed between 2 hertz for deeper muscle support. Oh, okay. She's like, this is a toy now. Screw, what is it? Therapy. Physical therapy. This is a toy. That's so cute. Was that the first time she's used it, or... Like, is it a new thing for her, or is she used to it by now? Eat spark. Okay. So I'm supposed to backtrack. Okay, backtrack. Yes, and then left to screen. Okay. Since we hit the crystal switch in the previous room, the blocks have changed. Defeat the sparks if you'd like. Hold on. Left to up 1, and then left to screen. Okay, so I have to go this way. Pick up the large statue. Toss it at the closed door and open it. Okay, great. So I need my croissant. No. Shoot. Hold on. Found a bomb on accident. This is going really well. Okay, so I can go up now. Head up a screen. Walk up the steps and open the treasure chest. Okay, I can do that. Why are there unicorn heads on the ground? Horse heads? You got 100 rupees. Then climb up the stairs to actually leave the dungeon. Alright. Seems sus. She digs when she's overtired to get off excess energy. She's had a whale of a time at Nan's garden. Cheese tax, corned beef, kissed off Nanny. That's so cute. Are you visiting then, or? We got 20 rupees. Okay. Treasure chest contains, okay. Walk back inside the dungeon. So that one's supposed to contain a seashell if we hadn't already completed the seashells, but instead it had 20 rupees. Okay. Backtrack down 2 screens. Walk back inside the dungeon. Those are 2 horse head statues found in this room. Pick each of them up and toss them aside. You need to get them both to land straight up. Which causes... Okay. Great. Okay. We just have to keep throwing these until they both land straight up. Dang. Here we go. This is it. Dang it. My Nan's a 20-minute drive, but we're assembling upstairs. Nan was on watch duty. Gotcha. Can you place the horse head in a bed to send a message? To the horses? I would love to. The game needs to provide a bed. She has Nan wrapped around her little finger. She has done since the minute she was all cleared to leave the house. At about 3 months old, she's nearly 4. Oh my gosh, that's so precious. I love that. That's so cute. Okay, so now we can head down a screen. Backtrack down 2 screens. All right. 1. Oh, hello. Hold on. Do I need that heart? Sure. And then 2. Great. We want to head back right a screen, but before you go, shoot an arrow to hit the crystal switch and then quickly move towards the door on the right. Okay, so we need these. So... Okay. This door on the right. With the blocks up, head right a screen. Climb the steps in this room and follow along the path for a few screens. Okay. Wait. What? Weird. I guess they're supposed to be the other way because I can't... Hold on. Shoot and then quickly move towards the door on the right. With the blocks up, head right a screen. The blocks up. Were they up? I can't remember. Am I missing? Oh, I just have to get this. Got it. There we go. With the blocks up. Blocks up, head right a screen. Okay. There we go. Okay, got it. I nailed it. Follow this path then until we get to an owl statue. Got it. Oh, hold on. Automata hates me lately. It was the word tit. I tried to stop her being a tit bit dog, but between Sam and my nan, I was always gonna lose. I don't know what a tit bit dog means. Is that a saying? What does it mean? Also, ads are going to be starting in about 3 minutes. Thank you so much for sticking around for ads and helping support me and our stream. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Owl statue. Oh, we've got more horse heads there. I think the game is sending us a message, Shen. Honestly, I think the game is sending us a message. Enter the space where the eyes have walls. Great. You take a look at the map. Wait, how do I take a look at the map? I don't actually know. Interesting. Oh well. It forms a face of sorts, it says. Okay, let's backtrack left 2 screens, it says. 1. And down 2 screens. 2. 1. 2. Okay. Are up. Pick up the large... Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. Defeat the enemy once again and then hit the crystal switch in this room so that all 4 blocks are up. Defeat the enemy. Can I shoot you? There we go. Hit the crystal switch. All blocks are up. Place... Or pick up the large statue and toss it at the closed door on the right. I can do that. Ah, I'm stuck. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna jump up and get that heart. I don't really need it, but it's fine. There we go. Alright, you got 100 rupees. Okay. Now we gotta get this statue. Sorry. Let's see. Horsehead is the first boss of Zelda 2. Learned that yesterday. Oh, interesting. Good to know. Good to know. To have tidbits are bits of food. So for Tilly, it's bit of chicken, cheese, corned beef, sausages. For people, it's like a bit of scraps of food, not a full portion and less than a snack. Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. I've never heard that term before. I learn something new every day. Tidbits. Got it. Okay. I'm guessing I have to open this. Head through, open the treasure chest here. Okay. So I didn't have to throw that at anything. You got 50 rupees. Very nice. Once again, pick up the large statue and this time toss it. Okay. This time toss it against the door at the bottom. Head down a screen and right a screen to get back to the dungeon entrance. Perfect. Alright. Now that we are done with the west side of the dungeon, let's now navigate the east side. Walk right a screen, carefully make your way across the moving platforms. Great. I did it! Wow, okay. You can lift large statues if you like, then head right a screen. Ah! I do actually really like this tile enemy dynamic. I think it's really fun. Great. The door will open, so head up. But first, I must see what are in these. Have you heard of a picky tea? I have not. What is a picky tea? Okay. You should have a small key, however, we'll need to collect a second key before heading this direction. Instead, pick up one of the large statues and toss it at the closed door on the right. Okay. Can do that. Got it. Alright. Walk through to the next room and use bombs or arrows to defeat the 4 Riz Rogues. What if I just place the bombs where I know they're gonna appear? Because... nope. Okay. Got it. The answer is no. That doesn't work. Oops. Bombs. There we go. So first, this, and then this. Got it. Oops. Dang it. Ah! Drop the frickin' bomb! There we go. My goodness. You're cooking with that one. Oop, never mind. Oops. Okay, let's see. Go down through the door that opens up. Defeat 2 enemy stars in this room, then lift the pot. Hold on, I need my sword back. Okay. Right. Lift the pot. Ooh, tomatoes cooking and it smells good. Okay, the owl statue says, hop on top of the crystals to move forward. Okay. Got it. Boing. I did it. How do I defeat that thing? What? Oh. Okay. I wanted to jump over it. Did not successfully do it. A picky tea is picky bits, mostly beige foods, so like a sausage roll, scotch eggs, sandwich maybe, crisps, not quite anything, just bits. Some people will do coleslaw, potato salad, cheek slices, maybe meat slices, or alternative, it's an easy dinner. We alternate between the word dinner and tea for our evening meal turn. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. It kind of sounds like picky tea. Gotcha. Okay, cheese. It sounds like picky tea is similar to girl dinner. Or boy dinner, but girl dinner. Is that correct? Is that kind of like a fair analogy? Not exactly the same, but similar. Yes, very much girl dinner. Okay, cool. Cool. That's awesome. I do love girl dinner. You found the secret medicine. You should apply this and see what happens. Okay. If this were IRL, that'd be very suspicious. Okay, let's see. I did that. So you can only hold one at a time. So if you purchased one earlier from Crazy Tracy and still have it, then this one will do you no good. Jump off the ledge and head up a screen. Okay. Jump off the ledge and head up a screen. I can do that. Lots of bits out of the fridge with very little assembly. Exactly. No, stop. Shoo. Okay. Defeat the star, spark, and water tech. I don't really know how to defeat the spark. How do I defeat the spark? Is it this? Okay, hold on, I want to lift these pots real quick. No? How the heck do I defeat the spark? I don't actually remember. Is it bombs? I don't know. No. Do I have to? And then head up a screen. I don't really want to defeat it. I'm screwed. Okay, head up a screen. Continue up another screen and open the treasure chest. Great. Hello. Okay. Got a small key. Okay, now backtrack. Down 3 and left. That was 1, 2. I genuinely don't remember how to defeat that thing. And then left. Okay, great. Use a small key on the locked door. At the top of the room. Okay. Okay, we did that. Defeat the Chuzol. Tap against the north part of the wall to find a secret passage. Use a bomb to blast open a hole and then head up. How do I tap again? Oh, shoot. I guess I'll just place it here. Okay, great. Do we have hearts in these pots? Because I need them. Because I need them. Alright. Alright, so... use a bomb. Okay, so then head up to take on the dungeon mini-boss, Smasher. Smasher is a strange-looking fellow that has a large bowling ball in the room. He'll move around the room, picking up the bowling ball and tossing it at you. What you need to do is use the power bracelet to pick up the ball and toss it back at Smasher. After 4 hits with his own bowling ball, Smasher will be defeated. Great. Alright. So we need the power bracelet, which we have already. Got him. 2. 3. Nope, missed. Ah, shoot. Missed again. Ah! No! I did really well for the first 3 hits, and then nope. I've got this, y'all. At least I'm changing... Oh, hold on. There we go. Got him. Okay, great. Fairy! Perfect! Alright, great. Nice. Okay, I think we will stop playing here for now and we'll continue on this, we'll continue through this dungeon the next time that we play Link's Awakening. Let me mark down where we are. Chapter 6, we're on. Just finished. Mini boss Smasher. Great. Finished. Nice. Question of the day. Sam has beef with self-scanners when they dispute the weights of things or won't scan me either when I have dropsies or when corners and door frames exist. You were not the first one to say that. What a good dog. Yay! We did it. It wasn't too hard. I did miss miserably for the last hit, but that's fine. Okay, let me create a suspend point real quick here. Create suspend point. Here. Yes, overwrite. Okay, great. So the next time we play, we'll continue through this dungeon and get through the next boss.